Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Wade Miley.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the rookie right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
The pitch. That one misses, and we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
Pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Smash to the left side. Wisdom on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That hits the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Zunino.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch, and he just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
That's hard hit in the line. And Zunino is set down. And that is that. Down in order, go the Rays. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Yarborough. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
That's towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent,
And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Jonathan VR up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. The other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Frank Schwindel. In there for strike one. Yo, one.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
0-2 now. Stays alive. And the pitch. Hit on the ground might be two. Good feed, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the second baseman,
Miles back to work.
Mastrobuoni.
Ball one there. And the 1-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And the batter now, Yandy Diaz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Most guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
To the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one lifted to left and makes the grab. And there's two away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Esteban.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Esteban Quiroz. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. First offering, and it just misses. Second inning here, no score. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Next pitch is outside.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Austin Meadows at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. The lefty, the 1-0. Good eye right there. And now the lefty. There's a swing and a drive.
これは抜けるか。
It bangs off the wall.
点は入
Lead
らん
runner
け
gets
ど
the stop sign at third.
いい
It's
感じ
a
で
two-out double, second and third now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So two down. Vidal Brujan next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike one. No score here in the second. The next offering misses. And that is ball one. Two outs.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
And a pitch. And one foul off, 2-2.
ボール球か。
And he deals. Hard hit to
お
third.
ー、し
Base
のけ
hit,
る
one
2点
run
タイ
is
ムリ
in.
ー。
Now a
こ
long
れ
throw
はいい
home.
感じで。
In there. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the
カ
line.
ットボール。
Number 62 next to hit for the Rays. That smash towards center. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 2 and the Cubs nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1 now. And fouled off. And a foul ball.
いや、ててててて。ほんまに痛いな。
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away. Here's Yan Gomes. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And off the base of the wall.
Batting 6.
One gone runner at first. And here is Harold Ramirez. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
中途半端に抜けていく。さらに抜けていく。やってもうた。はい、とこ行きな。
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
In half up to hit.
話し合い。
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. That one's in there, 0-1. One away with a runner at third. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meadows puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons.
I mean, these guys know they have to be going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Holds it in on the warning track. We head on down to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, number 15.
And a pitch.
Josh Lowe.
High fly ball out to center field. Hat coming on. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Now here is Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher for the Rays, Mike Zunino. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is downstairs. Tied up here in the early going. Going to count 1 and 2. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Magical sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rays held in check here. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs,
The big lefty
right
turns, kicks, steals.
Jason.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one hooked foul. Next one just misses. Full count 3 and 2. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away.
スローカーブ。いや、スイーピングカーブか。スライダーとカーブの合体版みたいな。
That one misses. So
Ah,
lead off walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Magical. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hayward gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field.
よっしゃ。
1 away.
まずワンアウト。
batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan VR.
And next for the Cubs, Jonathan VR. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it hits the top of the wall. Heroes with a relay home. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire on the rally in this inning.
Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. He's over.
いやー、飛んでくれて助かったな。あれはいかん思ったけど、まんまと飛んできたな。
Two outs and one in scoring position.
あれで足速かったら入っとるけど、そうでもなかったからな。あーっと、間に合うか。
Throws to first. That's out number 3.
耐えた。
One left for the Cubs. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Miles back to work. That's in for a strike. They say you win. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Heroes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2. The punch out there, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Enough to do it for Tampa. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Here comes a pitch. Misses off the inside. 1-0. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
火起こし完了。
Good eye right there. The 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking.
Now
At the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Gomes stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
入ってんちゃうの。
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
感じで投げてますな。
Yan Gomes waits. That one out to right.
まずはライト。
Low makes the catch. 2 down.
ジオットも出るだぞ。こんなにしてるがな。
The left fielder, Harold.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Harold Ramirez. He tripled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that is that.
なんとか
Cubs
4
down
回
quiet.
終了。
Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th. And the batter now, Austin Meadows.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, Austin.
The pitch. There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Line drive, and there's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
見事なライト打ち。
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here's the first baseman, number 62. In there for strike 1. The pitch. This one in the air center field. Pat settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 down. Josh Lowe now at the plate.
Number 15, Josh Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Yoan. In the air, left field. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Tampa, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
For the Cubs, the center fielder.
The wind and the pitch.
Happ.
Just missed. The pitch. This one popped up. Yarbrough has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next pitch is popped up. Mastroboni makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward.
And
the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-0. And here it comes. Right side. He handles it himself. That's the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Here's Kiermaier now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Kicks and deals.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And now the lefty. That one missed.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays. He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. Throw to first, and he's back in there. First offering misses the mark.
これはいい
Lead
感
runner
じ。
to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
見
Man, those
事
are the
な
types of
流
hits
し
where
打
you
ち。
don't feel any vibration in your hands
外
whatsoever.
角。
Such a good feeling.
カ
What a
ッ
great
ト
swing
ボ
on
ール。
that ball. Took the
完
barrel right
璧な。
to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit
さあ、4
velocity.
番。
That tells you everything you need to
左
know
っ
about
ていうの
that
は
swing.
なかなか
A chance now to take the
しんど
lead,
いな。
and at this point in the game, that could be a
右やっ
deciding
たら
run.
まだあれやけど。
Mastroboni swings through it for strike 1. Kiermaier, the lead runner out at second. Zunino on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if you're that base runner at second base, you be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release ball.
無理やり当ててるけど。あー、待ってる。
Magical puts it
これ
away.
はどない
There's
して
one
もな
away.
いな。
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Yandy Diaz now. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a
からの
fastball.
ま
Man,
た
that would have
左
hurt
と。
a lot more if it had
満塁
velocity.
か。ランナー足速いから犠牲フライはありやけど。
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double
ま
play
だでも
and
変え
out
て
of
い
this
た。す
jam.
ごいな。
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
早すぎ
Can't
た
get
か
too。big here, Boog, with the bases loaded.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
微妙
No
に
doubt
当たらんの
swinging
や。
for a 4-run homer right
早
there.
いか。
And the pitch.
おー、
Just
危
misses
ね
there.
Home plate
入って
umpires
た
trying to tighten things up a little bit.
ようストライク言わんかったな。おっと。
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
誘いで来るか押し出
At
し
the belt
か。
fires.
あー、取り寄ったか。
Off balance feet, there's one. Double
いや
play.
ー、ダブルプレーか
What
い。
a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases
あれ
loaded,
で
but
ダ
an
ブルプ
excellent
レ
job
ー。
by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
まあでもうまいこと取ってからのセカンド投げて、足が遅いな。
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact
これ
to
でまあ
deliver
ピッチ
power.
ャーやってるから、やばなったら変えて。
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's to third.
まずワン
Gets
ア
to
ウト。
first. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now here's the DH, Jonathan VR. A switch hitter batting right.
Oh.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking the hitters. Really good job so far.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And puts the squeeze on that. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs,
Number
base is
18.
empty. And up next for Chicago, Frank Schwindel. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Liner, base hit.
ライト線か。
And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is down low.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Michael Gibbons gets the ball now. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 48, Michael Gibbons.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's Austin Meadows.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
And a pitch. Foul ball.
変わったからこれは攻略できるかも。
Right-hander kick steals.
なかなか曲が
Definitely
る
a
の。
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Righty delivers. So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one pulled foul. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Vidal Brujan, the next to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the 1-0. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jesse Chavez appears to be getting loose. Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. And he deals. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, number 62.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramirez settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, Josh Lowe. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luke Raley, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Luke Raley.
Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
And the righty deals.
Oh.
And that one gets past the catcher. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Oh.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held on. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And it's second. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Kevin Kiermaier for the 4th time tonight. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ruhan on second. Raley on at first with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Zunino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next pitch inside, ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
3-0 hack right there. See, man, I'm going to go for it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I think he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is foul back.
あれでも遅れてんね。
3-2 now.
おーっとボールか。
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
今のが早いね。
Here comes a 3-2. Out to short. Simmons handles. Whips it across. And Zunino is set down. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And the Rays leave them loaded. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Staying in the game on defense, Luke Raley. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Leading up for the Cubs, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
And a pitch. Out to short. Heroes handles the chance. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
この回ぐらいは行ってもらいたい。
On the ground right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty.
あー、微妙な高さ。
Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball to left. Meadows should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
The seventh fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ. Next come to hit. To third. Sends it across to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, David Robertson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
37, David Robertson.
Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
For Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Brandon Lau. He represents the go-ahead run.
Brandon Lau.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And down on strikes. One away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. First offering misses the mark. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jesse Chavez up and throwing. Next one is off the plate. 2-0. The pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Heroes in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The pitch. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. In the air, left field. Ramirez drifts towards it, and there's 2 away. Now it's Austin Meadows. Squirts away a little bit. Tag save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 1-0. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Kicks and fires.
Tough spot right here. A couple of runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. And it's even up.
入ってんかい。ギリ入ってるな。
Next pitch is downstairs.
誘いのナックル。
3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Magical picks it up to first. That's the 3rd out. So the Rays strand the pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
その割に後が出んな。
So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Lau. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago. Andrelton Simmons.
見事なピッチング。
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Peter Fairbanks. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Fairbanks, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. And the next pitch is way outside.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs. Rafael Ortega. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
66. Rafael Ortega.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Here's Nick Madrigal.
Ah,
The middle. That's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
2 outs. Runner on first. Jonathan Villar will hit next.
Oh.
And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that puts the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. Skated inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
でからこの人を準備にしといてなんとか投げてくれ。
Now here is Frank Schwindel. Pitch misses
この
inside.
回はやっ
And
て
that's
ほし
ball
い。
1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next pitch misses way outside. At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs.
Yo,
Fouled off
hard,
again.
hard.
And it remains 3 and 2.
怖い。
The pitch. And that'll load
い
the
や
bases.
ー、足はどいてる入ってない。
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very
こ
pretty.
れはやばいな。
Now the
こ
Cubs
こで4番
hitter.
ノーヒットやけど
Well, look out here.
怖いな。
Club ready to swing in this situation.
どっちもあんま変わらんみたいやけど。 おー
And first offering is
球
fouled
はで
off.
も速いからな。コントロールだけ。
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the
お
plate.
ーっと、
Swing and a miss.
真ん
And
中
the
に
count
出
is
てるし。
0 and 2.
安心してくれ。よっ
Swing
し
and
ゃ
a miss. And he struck
変え
him
た変え
out.
た。
Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right
この
there,
ピンチなん
thrilled
と
with the
か。
punch out to get out of a jam.
Staying in the game on defense, Rafael Ortega. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. So a lefty out of the pen, Daniel Norris. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 49.
Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the ninth. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 62.
Leading off his bay, the first baseman.
So now a pinch hitter, G-Man Choi. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
んで、サークルスライダー。
And the pitch. There's the strike.
ストレート。
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jesse Chavez getting ready to go. And now the lefty. And 1-2. line, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And stepping in is the speedy Luke Raley.
ここでまた左が続くのがなんか
First pitch doesn't find the
タイ
zone.
ミング悪いな。
There's a strike.
なあ、真ん中か。おー、
Line drive, that's
詰
a
まり
base
な
hit.
がらもレフト前。
Throw back in quickly.
まあ、いい
First
感
and
じで
second
出
now
る
with
けど、
nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for
ほんまに
him.
あ
Just
と
a
1
cookie
本
down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity,
4打数2
right
安
on
打。
top of it. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And now
ああ、
Kevin
最
Kiermaier.
悪やな、こ
Next pitch is popped up.
れ。よりによってインフィールド。
Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Zunino.
ズニノさん。
Swings through that one.
みんななんとか
Good
せん
pitch
とね
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is
い
fouled
や
back.
ー、ボールか。
Gonna count 1 and 2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
い
Swing
や
and a
ー、ま
pop
た
off
打ち
in
上げ。
foul ground. Wisdom
な
under
んで
it.
打ち上げるかな。
Calls it in, 2 away.
ほんまにあと1本ができな。
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Choi over at second. Raley at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses.
入
Strike 1.
ってるっぽいな。
Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
おっと。
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. 2 outs.
Mm,
Couple of base runners at
nanti.
first and second. Next
Oh,
pitch
sudah
just
kok.
misses. 3 and 2 now. Kicks and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes the runner. And fires it to the plate.
危ね
It's offline, and he
なんで
scores.
止まっ
It's
てるかな。
3-2.
なんとか
Well
勝ち
done,
越し。
drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield.
セジマン
Took
が
it
なぜ
back
か
where it
止
came
まると
from,
いう
and there's just no one there to knock it down.
試合でセンター返し。
On the mound now, Chris Martin. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Oh, he's having an excellent
これ
season
はちょ
so
っと
far.
抑
ERA
え
is
に
under
切り
2.
替えて。
A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
で、デッドボールのディアスさん。
And now it's going to be Yandy Diaz. And first offering is fouled off.
カット、スライダー、シンカー。
Righty delivers. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch way
もう1点ぐ
upstairs.
らい欲しいな。
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
なあ、
Good job at damage
Baba.
control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, G-Man Choi. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. So bottom of the ninth, now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes.
右が苦手なんか。このバッターだけちょっと言ってもらいながら、次帰るか。多分まだ無理やんな。
Next pitch is outside.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release ball.
ストレートは速いね。そう。
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Zunino down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
まずワンアウト。
Harold Ramirez, the next Cub to hit.
さあ、これでアンダーソン。
Nick Anderson, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
で、万が一用にまた準備して、さあ、抑えれるか。
In the air, out towards left center, and a couple of quick outs.
さあ、あとワンアウト。
So taking in Ian Hack, the half daddy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Anderson, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. In the air, fairly deep to right field. That's this one sized up, and he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home, feeling good about yourselves, got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
これでなんとか連勝で勝てるとき勝たんと借金だらけやからな。なんとかカブスに勝ち越しで1回休んでからレッドソックス3連戦か。10勝8敗か。でもこっちんところか。でも借金7か。5.5 うわ、ここすごいな。最下位でもたったの0点、全員貯金があるの。すごい順位やな、これ。これまた珍しい順位。巨人が1位なんや。マリナーズが10勝8敗か。よっしょ。さあ、では。